So talking about AI again, globally, we have been obsessed with large language models, chatbots that talk. But while the rest of the world was chatting, China was very much doing, and that's why China has jumped on the tool OpenClaw. So OpenClaw is an open source autonomous agent framework, but unlike a standard GPT, OpenClaw doesn't just answer questions for you, it gets things done. And that's why globally it may be a developer's tool, but in China people have absolutely jumped on this and it's become a national obsession pretty much overnight. Why? Well, in a market where speed really is the only moat to competitiveness, an AI that can not just tell you about things, but actually manage your WeCom, file your taxes, automate your supply chain is a huge competitive necessity, not just a competitive advantage. So a little note on the name: in the West, we call it OpenClaw. In China, it's called Yang Longxia, so literally raising crayfish. And the crayfish are essentially your assistants to get things done. It's kind of a cute nickname, but this is helping it to become a cultural phenomenon. So everyone from tier 1 techies in Shenzhen to small business owners in Chengdu are raising their own AI assistants and creating their own crayfish. People are even paying people via platforms like Xianyu to do the implementation for them to make themselves more effective. So this whole phenomenon is very digital and very, very AI first. Worth noting as well that actually local governments in China are jumping on this as well. So you have Longgang Local District government in Shenzhen. They have drafted legislation to incentivize others to use OpenClaw as a tool to increase productivity. And we've spoken before about how China has an aging population and they need to look at ways to manage that. Well, anything that's going to get productivity up and drive commercial competitiveness across various sectors of the economy is going to get attention from local government, and they are moving on to this very, very quickly. So if you're working in China and you've got a brand in China or you're looking at investments in China, one, make sure that you're focusing on that agentic commerce framework in China. Yes, social media, yes, digital, these are all critical to the local ecosystem. But from this example with OpenClaw, you can see how close implementation of AI and how it can really drive efficiency is absolutely critical. Second of all, looking at that local first infrastructure, so OpenClaw paired with DeepSeek or Tianwen, the local LLMs, is a massive necessity for the local market. And then thirdly, think about productivity. Are your teams already implementing some of these tools? Are they already raising crayfish? Let me know what you think.